talk to me. I like the way you move. You got that vibe, and you're the only thing connecting both of us. And I wanna be your guy.
So I'm about to go to Nick's next, and it's a company that's about to help me branch off my brand that I've been working on for so long. I'm like Alex though?
No.
Okay.
So I have the glitter, and then we have vinyl.
So DOME is an acronym that I created that stands for Don't Offend My Excellence. It's very self-explanatory.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't wait to start getting this on the road. So I believe sometimes you have to like mentally prepare yourself to like, cause sometimes my mama said you gotta be able to prepare yourself to lose money, to make money. So it's like,
So you're ready for that?
oh, I'm so nervous, but I'm ready.
What time is
I'm ready.
Okay.
So I met up with my friend Q, so we can go get a grab a bite to eat. So I had a little surprise up my sleeve, and I showed him what I've been working on, which is my dome. He was really excited though. I have something to show you.
Okay.
It's not completely finished yet, but
Okay. You can do one side.
And I'm turning 26 on the 26th of this month.
Okay.
So that's why I want it to be my trademark. But I actually wanted to put more onto it because I don't know, I just feel like it needed more.
So I guess I'll just go ahead and fill him in on what happened the other night about the shade I supposedly threw because of my facial expression. Even though I don't remember making this facial expression, if I did, so what? Anyway, long story short, I guess a couple people, Rocky had like two, Quincy and some other guy with him that I've never seen before. And I guess they felt some type of way because I didn't stand up the whole time. Everybody else was standing up around the stage. And me sitting down showed that I didn't support Rocky like everybody else did. And it's just like, what's wrong with me sitting down? I mean, I did get up and, you know, eventually I went to sit my ass down. I was like, why am I still up here doing, I don't have to do this through the whole entire song, you know. It wasn't that big of a deal to me. But to his friend, it was. Not only did he feel some way about me sitting down, he felt some type of way because Damo asked me if I liked the shit he was doing on stage, called dancing. And I told him, you know, I'm not gonna lie to you, you know.
Who was dancing?
Rocky.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
So when Q demonstrated the way that Rocky danced on stage, all I can think of is, Q, you better get on your knees and repent right now because that was not funny, but it was funny, but it was not funny.
I'm just like, in my face, you know. And I guess his friend called it, the D guy, and he didn't like it. So I had to leave and go pick up my boyfriend from work. By the time I got back, there's this whole situation that I'm throwing so much shade and I did this and that and this, that. You know, a whole confrontation about shit I did, and I'm just like, why is that so serious? And now they saying something about I rolled my eyes when they asked me the question. Like, I don't remember rolling my eyes, but if I did, well, my ass like what it was.
Okay.
But I don't want to be the one to like, you know, get drama started, but Tevin is my bestie. And yeah, I know Q, the other Q, Quincy. I know him, but I think I owe loyalty to Tevin first. So I think it's best if I let Tevin know what was said. And I'm about to do that like now. Your name came up after that because one of the dreamers, and I'm telling you this because we are besties, one of the dreamers feels some type of way. He was like, he wants to ask you, you know, long story short, where your shit at that you've been talking about you putting out since last season. I guess who it was. Q. The other Q.
Okay, so Q proceeded to tell me that Quincy is still asking questions when I already answered his questions about my fashion. That crown that you had on, sweetie, please, you cannot sit here and say that you have fashion.
Yeah, it was just a lot of shade thrown your way. And it's
Like saying what?
Basically, it all revolves around the clothing. During our conversation, I guess he was hitting me with questions. I don't know. He said the fans hit him up with the questions. The fans. I'm confused to why you have all these questions, but you ain't showing us your moves. And it's like when we ask you, we get the, oh, I helped. But you ain't really showing us nothing. So it's kind of funny that you got a lot to say. Where is it? And we ain't seen it. You did all this talking, and it's not there. It's fraud and this, that, and the third.
Fraud? Like,
yes,
what?
It was some of everything.
So I'm confused on why you keep asking all these questions about what do I do? What do you do? Because last time I heard that you were stripping at birthday parties. Like, don't sit here trying to comfort somebody else and you coming up here when I first meet you looking like a plump fool. Like, I don't see if you, I don't, like, what fashion do you have? Like, you don't come for somebody else. It's like a process. You just don't rush into anything. Like, you rushed into your whole outfit that you have put on. Bitch, your hair looked a hot mess. It don't even look like it was yours. Like, child, you a whole fool. Don't try to come for somebody else and their business and what they have going on when your shit is not even, like, what do you do? Who do you work with? Like, seriously, you just came like a loudmouth. Like, child, you're new to this game. It's that bad.
For some reason, he thinks he's, well, I don't know if he thinks he is, but it comes off as if he's, like, here.
And you're, like, clearly it wasn't shown. It's like, why do you keep trying me, sweetie? Like, I don't know you from a can of paint, but we're gonna figure out the color.
Jab.
Like, people is trying me. I don't know if they're trying to get a reaction out of me or what, but child,
Me too. Me too. And if that reaction is what they're looking for, that's really what they want to do.
Okay.
They're on the court case. I would go there.
Okay, body bag on the ground, yellow tape, blood, ambulance, ER.
I'm not gonna get going.
Stop, coma.
So,
Everybody surrounding your bed crying.
Quincy, I love you, but it's like at this point, I'm not sure if you're really here to ask the questions that the fans have been waiting on, or to get answers to the questions Rock Wheels has been waiting on. Your best. Which one is it?
How about the chain? Woo. Speakers on crank. Woo. Rocking my chain. Woo. Self-made, woo. Pretty and paid, woo. I keep it going with the shame, too.
Flow and go to a slow tempo, and you know, sing low, swing low, then yo, the show will go on as I perform, transforming on stage like a Decepticon. But I'm not animated like a cartoon, I'm for real. Shoot lyrics like a harpoon across the crowd to listeners and spectators. So let's groove with the smooth operator. Hey. Hey, come on, cause I'm so smooth.
I am super excited to let my friends see me perform. This is not the first time I actually performed, but this is like everything to me. Like, I never joined a band or collab with a band. I never like did that in my life, and just to see everybody and just let them see what I can do is like super excited. Like, I'm fucking stoked, okay? Like, I'm stoked, super stoked. Like, I don't know. So, and then I'm gonna dress up. It's gonna be really nice.
Hey,
I wanna give it to you.
hey yo, the B.I.G. D.A.
So Damo is doing superb. I love her, you know, R&B soul type thing. Give you some Amy Winehouse, Erykah Badu, all that in the mix of her singing, with the weekend players. Like I said, it was very fun. Me, I'm the first one there looking out for the others, looking like, well, where the others at? You're not going to support your fellow dreamer? So this is how this group grows. All right.
DYK I'm good plenty, serving many and any competition, wishing for an expedition.
Oh my goodness. So the gag. So Q walks in and Tevin walks in. That was the gag. That's why I was asking about the Twin Youth for, because I was wondering, I know Chicago Fashion Week is coming up, and I was wondering, are you showing her and doing anything?
I'm not doing anything.
And then I got a couple.
Okay, so now that I meet Quincy face to face, I want to know what do you serve your purpose here? Like, why are you here? What brings you here? And are you here with your little concubine?
We're talking about this for like 2 seasons now. It's like, that's why I kind of like.
No, I mean, don't be wrong. I'm not saying this is. I'm never a malicious person. Unless I'm malicious, unless you poke the bear. And not to give you one that's like, hey, you doing that? No, I was more inquiring. I know I come off like, I was more inquiring. And like last season, I ain't gonna lie, because as a fan of the show, fans of the show, they like saying, they was like, well, it's funny how people talking about doing things, but only 2 people actually have work to put out and say, hey, this is what we do. Yeah, so last season, he didn't have nothing. This season, he still don't got nothing. And I'm just want to know because I want to invest. No shade at all. Just want to know, like, why and everything, you know.
When you talk about like branding yourself and actually doing your music and, you know, getting into the studio or actually trying to find people to help you out with your brand, it takes time and it takes money. My mama always told me, like, you always have to, like, in order for you to make money, you have to program yourself to lose money. That's what I'm doing right now. And then I just found like another company to help me out with my clothing brand. Well, 2 other companies to actually help me out with my clothing brand and stuff like that. So that's why I'm talking about it, because I want people to be familiar about it. Like, oh, okay, I heard about that before.
So when he was asking me a bunch of questions about my clothing line, my brand that I'm starting for myself, I was wondering, like, first off, who are you? Because what do you do?
You know,
I understand because, like I said, I did with that. But I got friends that like dresses.
After giving a little break of my performance, I came to sit down at the table with the gang, you know, try to see what they're doing, how they feel about the performance. And I don't know what it was, but I'm just, the energies was telling me something, and it wasn't feeling good at all. Like, it was thick as hell. You can cut it with a knife. Like, I don't know, somebody finna jump across the table, sling some hairs around. I don't know, I was looking good that night. I ain't gonna lie, I was looking too good. With the red lipstick and the glitter.
With the computers.
Yeah, you guys.
Do computer stuff.
Welcome.
you sound so gorgeous.
Yeah, give me one too.
You look gorgeous.
Damo is that bitch, okay? Let me tell you. She's a makeup artist. She's an artist, period. And she is a singer and a songwriter. I mean, she just dope, like, period. So, of course, I'm gonna go support my girl. Duh. So, what are some questions that you had?
Well, I answered the first question about that. Then another.
Let me cut you off right quick. There's also something that was told to me that you actually came onto the show to try to take up for a certain person. His name Rocky.
I can't ask questions because, you know, like the saying goes, there's 3 sides to every story. Their side, your side, and the truth. I just want to know because, like I said, I watched the previous season and how everything goes. I know how Rocky is, and I know things he do, and I want to find answers for myself to go, okay, I see why as a fan. Like now I'm on the inside, now I can get a full grasp of all. So this is the whole story. So how you going to make it like you the victim? I don't want to make him seem like he's the victim and where he done did some shit. Okay. I'm just going to be plain honest or whatnot, and then come find like, you know, I just want to find the truth.
At this point, just please, I'm like, somebody, just lose the attitudes and explain to this boy what has been going on from our perspective. He want to talk to you, Justine, so please explain it, because apparently Rocky is only telling him what he wants to tell him. He ain't telling him the full story.
Not to take this conversation the wrong way.
Well, no, it's not. I just want, like I said, me watching season 2, I'm gonna ask a question like, so why this happened? Why this happened?
What
happened? So you.
Stop with all the damn questioning. Because it's starting to make people feel some type of way. Like, I sense that Justine feels some type of way about it because they don't know him, and it's like, you all in my business. So I can understand how that could be a little bit like alarming. Like, who are you and what are your purpose for?
Actually died because of domestic violence and all that. I want to know about that. Tea time, let's sit. So yeah, so I'm asking Justine all these questions, and literally she lives with Lord and all that. Only reason why I'm asking questions because, like I said, it's on YouTube, and I just want to know currently why you and Rocky are not getting along like the saucer and this fine china. The Rocky thing was more so a private conversation. I like to say I want to know. A whole bunch of fans want to know because they feel like somewhat they took in your side, they took in his side, and I said. I want to know the whole story.
I'm so done and tired of giving the situation life. He's a nothing ass nigga that don't mean nothing in my life. So we done talking about this shit. I don't give a fuck if you was his grandma, his mama, his best friend, his daddy, his aunt. I don't give a fuck. I don't fuck with him. And there's nothing that anybody can come to me and say and be like, oh, you wrong, you bogus, that's your... No, he not. He ain't shit. Next.
Like I said, you start telling the story. Your side, his side, and the truth.
So basically, he just wanted to know besides just a one-side story.
I mean,
and now he's the real.
It ain't nothing to talk about.
Yeah, I was trying to like clear, so it won't look like a threat or look like somebody's just trying to get into some more mess. I was just, he just wanted to see what's going on, trying to make it sound good enough for them so they won't feel like it's something bad or he's, whatever he's trying to do. But, I don't know. I don't want any bad energies, man. I just want it to be good vibes. And everybody over here all like they got their panties in the bunch and they temperature getting hot and like, relax. And then on top of that, why are y'all getting extra? This is my day. Y'all supposed to be celebrating my shit and everybody want to be fucking extra right now. I don't understand that.
Heaven is missing an angel.
Yes.
So, the return. Watch the girl's gag for the life of me.
So while Quincy and Tevin having their conversation, I kind of just zoomed out because it went from, okay, let me roll this boat. Let me backpedal. So I just started paying attention to something else. But then I see, oh my God, I'm lit. I was just like, bitch, how? I thought he was, hey, I'm glad. Okay.
Songbird being messy as fuck.
What's messy about me coming back?
So, no, I have a question,
That's real messy, bitch, because I'm not I thought he was like done and gone and bitch gone with the wind and this and I'm just better than this and I don't have time for this and I'm just so above this. And then you come back.
They said, hey, you got on the show just a little like, oh, you're replacing somebody. I said, oh, well. I said,
well, I'm irreplaceable. Obviously.
What? I mean,
no, but.
Not to be shady or nothing, but let's go on T or Shay. Still no fashion. I just heard you just popped up on the scene. I thought that you were fired. You're done. And I was here to replace.
About that, we are close. And a lot of us have a lot of interaction off camera as well. There was a lot of. Are you wondering about what happened off camera, or because there's a lot of shit that happened off camera?
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Like it's a lot of. Like the presentation, we have to work through it. You have to realize that certain things are, and I didn't understand because that was my first time being on the show.
Right.
But as long as you have to not take things personal. And it gives you a sense of strength. Yeah. Like if somebody come for you, bitch, read their ass back.
Right. I got another question. So, in the scene was you. Well, you wasn't there. It was you. It was in the writers thing, and that struck me too.
To do with Rocky. Ooh.
Well, I mean,
That's exactly what Rocky tells
so
you about us.
Okay, so go down the line. So I'm gonna go with you first.
Would that be a best friend thing? Is that a best friend code? Are you really his best friend?
They best friends, bro. They friends.
Does he know that you're
like,
really? Because
yeah, well, he know me. He know.
It's gonna come out eventually anyway.
Everybody know that. Why are we talking about it? He's a pussy. Asking all them questions. Asking all them questions. That's exactly how the fuck I felt. Why the fuck you asking all these questions, nigga? Like, what is it exactly that you're trying to figure out? Because I feel like you kind of asking questions like in a circle, but like you afraid to ask what you really want to know. So like if you, I mean, you that nigga, right? You ain't got no fear. What's up? Say what's on your heart, nigga.
Whatever wanted to know what was said.
It's more like this. I'm my own person. Even though that's my best friend and all that, he know I'm gonna keep it neutral. I'm gonna always for the right side. And I always, like I said, I want no person.
That's a very, very, that's a very, very sticky situation. Right there. You on shaky grounds.
Yeah.
Like I said, you already there. You already, like I said, we already got that established in there. It's already there. Gonna hit.
I'm neutral as well. But when you, in the words of this one right here, when you wrong,
you wrong.
You wrong.
Motherfucker.
Own up to it. And be an adult like the rest of us.
Here's the thing.
If you're wrong, you're wrong. Own up to your shit like everybody else.
Okay, so I didn't know that I still had a problem with Rocky because if I remember correctly, y'all was there.
Chung Lee. He called you Chung Lee.
Hold up, that was in the reunion.
Loud.
Yeah, and I apologize
I know
to him
with
for the part that I played in whatever dispute that we had.
What did you do?
Well, hold on.
Wait a minute.
Y'all called him
and I did not do
anything to him. Okay, I was like,
I was just being, hold on, wait.
Hold on.
I was still trying to be the bigger person and apologize. And then what's funny that he still didn't apologize back to me. So I kind of left bitter about that. So it's like now.
From what I see with that, and like I said, me looking, I know he's still mad about the whole house thing and all that. And I think that we said, like I said, kind of the wrong way, like, hey, you should put him to the side and all that. Because I was like, damn, I mean, if my house thing, tell me to my face. Don't be behind the back and then have other people chime in because that makes me sound worse.
But I gotta stop you right there because even though Tevin was around us when he said whatever he said in our faces, Tevin was in our faces when he delivered that apology. And
in his house.
Exactly.
Right. I seen that. Like I said, I seen that, and I said, damn. I said, wait till I get on. I said, have a long the conversation with you because this is like I said.
And he keeps trying to play the victim.
Right. I'm not coming here.
Stupid.
Right. I'm not coming here. Like I said, I'm only going to defend the right. So then, like now, I'm connected with the villain of the show, and I don't want people think that I'm asking questions for him so I can get him the insight. Not at all. I'm asking questions for myself. But he's still mad about that. Like I said, coming into the situation and all that. But like I said, now knowing this and all that, I see.
Because if he comes for it, then I'm gonna have to treat his life like really bad.
Well, I mean, it is what, like I said, it is what it is.
I'll let that shit go, and then I'll apologize to him. I still didn't get no apology back. You know,
but
it's
he has
okay.
to be a victim, man. He got his apology.
First of all, he got to own up to his
anyway.
Is the villain of the group, the bad guy, and now that I'm his best friend, I know everybody gonna think that we together, and I just wanna know why, like, everybody's feeling some type of way or about him. I mean, he a cool guy. Like I said, if you get to know him underneath his reactiveness and all that, he's real cool. You know, this my best friend. I mean, yeah.
I been count for days, still with it, I ain't decking the fade, ain't showing the
but still I need shit. I'm about my business now, fuck all that street shit.
In a place, smush a little bitch in the face. That's what I said. I got a grip in the safe, no, ain't fear no case. That's what I said. I don't just none of you bitches, don't fuck with none of you bitches. That's what I.
Justine, I'm gonna tell you about Justine. Me and Justine knew each other years. We have years of history. We grew up in the same choir. That was my road dog. There was a point where I was doing some self-reflection and I just said to myself, well, maybe, you know, even though she doesn't want to accept my apology, maybe I would be the bigger person. And
to yesterday's thing, I told him about when I said, Rocky, why? I said, why would you do this and that? He was like, I just want you for clarification.
Tell me some shit and I want to address him on that type of shit. Because when we best friends, why the fuck you play in the middle?
Now, I'm starting to reading my questions, but yeah, renege on the fact, like, oh my goodness, like, you really dug yourself that hole and hung yourself.
And don't worry, I'm gonna get down on too for wherever y'all was talking about. Oh, it's not selling at bars and nobles. Oh yeah, it's gonna be there too.
Oh, I didn't try about that. I'm gonna talk about that.
Evidently y'all was chiming in, but do you see
What do you
this?
think you're gonna get me?
Do you see this? Do you see this, baby? Do you see them books?
So you were serious the first time you said you was quote unquote just playing. Okay, bitch. I'll see you face to face. See, now I'm finna go because this bitch just too motherfucking fake and I'm finna slap the shit out of her. I'm dead motherfucking serious.
I like the way you talk to me. I like the